Hello everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and this is going to be my video entry into, I'm hoping, the East Coast Nerds 100 subscriber giveaway. He did say it was a weekend giveaway, but he hasn't announced anybody. I did reply to his request to enter it and find out how long I had to make a video. He didn't get back to me, but I thought I would give it a try. He says if you have only one thing in your collection, what would be the one thing you'd want to hold on to? Now, I have a problem. I'm not exactly a hoarder, but I am quite a collector. I have gotten into these wonderful little collectibles, and I don't know if he is referring to just figures and collectibles, or I am also a big, huge comic book fan. And I am a collector of movie posters, and you may have seen this one in the background of a number of the videos that I've put out with Angelina Jolie looking over my shoulder. So here's the answer I'm going to give. He says I can only have one item, and I'm going to break it down into three things. And I've actually pretty much shown you all three items. I have hundreds of movie posters. I've only got about a dozen of them so framed, and I'd like to do more. I've gotten into a bigger house, and I live alone, so I can turn the entire house into a man cave. Anyway, this is the one poster, if I had to actually get rid of all my posters, this is the one that I'd want to keep. I absolutely I love this movie. I know it's dated at this point, but it is a nice little snap shot of the culture of hackers in the 90s. Gotta love Angelina Jolie at that age as well. Anyway, compared to a lot of movie posters, and I collect movie posters, ones that are actual theatrical release posters. These tend to be bigger than regular posters. Most can be put in light boxes and backlit, so they're actually double-sided posters as well. This one was hard to find. This wasn't a big critical release movie. It wasn't it didn't have big commercial success in the theaters. Getting my hands on a theatrical size version of this poster was not exactly easy, and or cheap, and even less so nowadays. Now the other one, I've shown this one off many times with questions that have been asked. Get over here out of the my shadow and the glare as well. This is the first comic book I ever purchased. Back in 1978, I was 8 years old. I've had it all these years. I've held on to it for just that reason as well. First one I ever got my hands on. Love the Star Wars movies, the original three. And have had this throughout the years as well. If I had to sell all my comic books off and I was only allowed to keep one, why wouldn't I keep the one I've kept around all these years as well? And then the answer to the other one, and I've shown this off in other videos as well. Question being, if I were to only keep one of my Pops, which one would I keep? I'm a big, huge Doctor Who fan. Have been my entire life. I've watched it growing up as a kid, all the way up until it's currently running now. And you have all these different doctors that have popped up through the years. You can see David Tennant, and all the way back here, Fourth Doctor with Tom Baker. The thing is nobody has an issue with the Doctor regenerating. There have been essentially with the War Doctor, that makes it what, 13 Doctors. We're looking at the end of Peter Capaldi's run as a Doctor as well, so there'll be another Doctor coming soon. But this thing right here has been consistent throughout the entire run of Doctor Who. The police box, the TARDIS, time and relative dimension and space. This thing has been the one consistency throughout the entire run of Doctor Who. It's bigger on the inside. Now the thing is, I honestly believe if they were ever to try to finally fix the TARDIS so it could actually shapeshift like it's supposed to, there would be a bigger uprising over changing this than the fact that they've changed doctors. Um, this is the one thing that's been consistent throughout the years is this little police box. And so this is like the one item from my pops that I've gotten that probably has the most sentimental value rather than monetary value. This is the one thing that reminds me of this show that I've watched my entire life. So, yeah, I hope that answers the question. At least this would be the one toy, one figure, one pop that I would keep. This is the one comic book that I would keep, and this would be the poster that I would keep. So only one item in 3 different categories, and actually, if you want to get into it too, I have a really, really big CD collection and music. I have a really big DVD and Blu-ray collection as well. I have a large book collection as well. My small bedroom upstairs is basically a library. So I could get into those as well. And if it was, I mean, just like this, Doctor Who would be my choice as well for the DVDs and Blu-rays. I have the entire run of Doctor Who from the very beginning. Anything that they could piece back together, put together from stills and sound and all of that. Anything that is available for Doctor Who from the 1960s to today, with the exception of I think the last 2 seasons of Peter Capaldi's, I have not seen. I'm behind on Doctor Who right now, but I have seen all the way up through his 2nd season. I think he's on 4th one right now. Anyway, those are my answers to your question. Hope you enjoy. Go check out East Coast Nerd. I'll leave the description for his giveaway, or leave the link for his giveaway down below. Go check out his channel. See if it's something you like as well. Thank you for watching.